So this is a different ballgame. With a solid, you end up putting too much on your slide, and then they all pile on top of each other, and you don't get to see a single one. If you've got 9 layers of organisms, you see how you'll never see their shape. So the secret is you have to use only a little tiny bit of this, just a tiny bit. And what would I do? First, I would take a little bit of water, and don't squeeze the bottle onto the slide. Squeeze it onto the tray a little bit until you get just a few little drops there, and then try to get just 1 or 2 little drops onto the slide. If you direct that to the slide and squeeze, you're going to have a problem. So get some of that water running and just get 3, 4, 5, or 6 drops. Remember, the more drops, the longer you have to wait for it to dry, right? So what I would do is I would get some drops on the slide first, then reach in here and get just a little tiny bit with a loop or a needle, I don't care, and swirl it around until it looks just like the thing that you made last week. If it's thick and looks like toothpaste, it needs to be really thin, slightly cloudy, but try to take up the whole slide if you can to try to really thin things out. Does that make sense? All right, and I feel pretty good handing this to you. It's staff, it's not liquid, it's harder to spill. By the way, these caps I taught you on the first day of class, there's a little bit of liquid in there. If I lay this on the bench, what will happen? That liquid will leak out and ruin everything it touches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around and give you